I was recommended by a friend who thoroughly recommended the practice, and I was in need of some quite serious work, dental-wise. A friend passed the number to me and said, this guy really knows what he's doing. And so I took that on good faith and found that to be true. I found my way here because my dentist recommended more work for my teeth, and so he mentioned Rob being the expert in this particular issue, which I had. And it was a periodontal disease. I had wobbly teeth due to stress, and it was outside the remit of the dentist I was seeing, so I was assured that this would be the best place for me to come. I actually did go to another dentist for an appraisal. He took nearly £200 off me for 1 hour just to tell me what was what. And I immediately felt that this guy was just about taking the money and not really, he didn't have the soul in his job. And when you find a practitioner who has soul in their job, you stay with them.
I got up one morning and decided enough was enough and I needed to change myself. So I started Slimming World and I haven't looked back, and then that prompted me to get my teeth done and have a lovely smile to go with the new me. I decided to come here because I wanted something permanent teeth-wise, and the implant service that Rob gives here is just great, fantastic.
I first heard about Hampshire Dentists on Google. I was looking through the internet and I came across Hampshire Dentists then, and I've been here a lot of years now.
I knew what I wanted, I just didn't know if it was possible, because my teeth were really in a very bad state, so I needed really professional consultation first, yeah.
I was recommended for a friend who had a very good experience. I had a lot of anxiety about my teeth at the time, so I decided to give it a go, and yeah, made the right decision, as it turns out. I had a bridge that kept coming out, that I kept having to put back in. I had many loose teeth. I'd lost some rear molars. I had many concerns about the future of, my dental sort of state. And this was becoming a real anxious problem for me. I wasn't really sure of what sort of opportunities there were to improve it. I came along to see Robin, and to be honest with you, he gave me all the options. Obviously there was financial concerns, but in the end he reassured me, and to be honest with you, I think I came up with the right decision, and I've been very happy with the treatment.
I first heard about Hampshire Dentists via Google. I had previous implants done in South Africa, and I didn't have the opportunity to go back. So I had to, try and find a replacement dentist here, and I did go to I went to see a couple of dentists and got a couple of quotes, but mainly because of convenience, I ended up coming to see Rob, and as it happened, he used the same products as my dentist in South Africa, so it made sense to just come here.
My experience with the NHS is the dentist I was with, you'd make an appointment and they'd get cancelled because you'd take holidays. They just weren't available when you needed them. There was no compassion there. It was just, I felt, just get some more money in, because as you can imagine, it's not cheap. I just didn't feel I had the backup with them.
I really got down to eating soft foods, and yeah, the stress had caused I don't know if I'm allowed to use technical terms, but the way I saw it, the little nutrient arteries that actually supply the tooth became occluded, and my teeth were literally falling out due to stress. So I was frightened, and it was just by some miracle actually that I ended up coming here, because that was abated and now I've got the teeth that I want.
It was horrible because obviously I'd put my hand in front of my mouth because I didn't really like to show my teeth, but yeah, it really affected my confidence, but now I'm happy. I had a bad tooth at the back and NHS said the only way I could sort it out was by buying this toothpaste which cost £15 and not to eat any fruit anymore. So I came to Rob and we sorted it out from there.
I think they were so worn off. So at the beginning I thought that I probably grinded it too much, stressful work, so even sleep, but it turned out it was more like erosion.
I was frightened every day that if I was away abroad, that if any of the teeth at the bottom came loose and fell out, I just didn't want to be without teeth. It would have been awful. I didn't like to smile before, and now I do. I smile all the time. My life was just so different. I knew I had to do something for myself, and just one day I woke up, thought that's it, I'm going to start, and I haven't looked back.
You know, I had some major dental issues that I've been struggling with making the big decision for a while. It was causing me a lot of anxiety. It was the unknown as well. What was potentially, you know, the result, what could be done, what couldn't be done. And I grappled with the decision really for some time, for a number of reasons, obviously this financial element as well. But yeah, I sort of had this recommendation and I just decided to grasp the nettle and come along and see Hampshire Dentists and meet Robin. My daughter was the first person to sort of put the shame on me a little bit. She used to look at my smile and tell me what she thought, but I think that, and you know, it's taken away the anxiety, it's built my confidence. You know, I have a smile in public, I'm really happy about my appearance now. So yeah, it's helped me greatly. You hide behind you hide your smile, you know, you're aware of the sort of physical appearance of your mouth, and and also there's odours an issue. When your teeth start to degrade, you've got issues with that, your diet, you can't eat what you want to eat. And yeah, it just lifts you completely. You just feel 100% better about yourself and your general confidence.
When I came to see Rob, the implants were starting to get a bit loose, so I had to be careful what I could eat, and I had to eat apples cut in half again, and I wasn't able to bite into them or eat corn on the cob or, you know, a steak and enjoy it, or you had to be careful how you eat it and things like that. And now that the denture, that the implant is, and the bridge is tight again, it just feels like your natural teeth, so you can eat normally again. It's, you know, it makes a huge difference obviously to you psychologically as well, because you know you're not actually wearing dentures which you then, you know, which can fall out and become loose and you have to put them in a jar of water at night and things like that. It's literally like your own teeth, and you don't realize that they're there almost, you know. So almost ever since I was like 22, I couldn't really eat properly because there was always a loose tooth, you know, until I eventually then went to a dentist, and he already found by that time I'd already lost 1.5 millimeters of bone, which is what periodontitis is, you know. So now being able to, with confidence, smile again and know that you don't have any gaps in your teeth and you have beautiful teeth and you can eat what you want when you want, and it's a permanent feature. It's just, it is life-changing. It's, you know, it's really amazing.
It has and continues to be a very positive experience. I always look forward to driving down here, and there's always joy in the practice. The receptionists are lovely and I'm always well received here. It's a very good experience.
It's like a family feel to it. It's just wonderful. Absolutely love it. And the kids love it here as well. So yeah, we all come. I was just worried that he wouldn't be able to do anything with my teeth, but he's done everything. He's so good. Yeah, highly recommend him.
David was very honest what might happen, and I already came knowing that if I am offered the best possible solution, I will take it. Or probably will take it, dependent of course financially and so on. But I didn't feel that, you know, I was oversold or pushed to take something that I don't want to. It was quick. I had imagination that the treatment probably will take those not implants, the crowns and veneers, maybe a week or a couple of days. Yes, there were periods that, you know, we were waiting, but everything was done in one day. You know, one day temporary, and then one day the real ones, and it was like fast, professional, and painless.
When I first came for an initial appointment, it was the kindness, the caring. They wanted to help, and that's what I was looking for. Fantastic experience compared to other dentists. The compassion is here to help me, and I felt that right through my treatment. And if I needed to come in, I could just pick the phone up, and I know Rob would see me.
I wasn't aware of what could be done, really. You know, I used to look at it and think, you know, there is nothing that could be done for this. You know, it was like a set of dentures I thought I was going to end up with. But, you know, now I've made that decision, I've come along, and, you know, I feel these are so natural, they feel completely normal, and they look better than my original teeth, you know. So now I've got better teeth than I was when I was a teenager. So, yeah, couldn't have made the decision any sooner, really. The first day I came in the morning, I had the full extractions, we had a little bit of a breather. Robin then put in the implants and fitted a temporary set, so that when I left I had a full set of teeth, something that looked pretty good actually, much better than what I came in with. And I had to wait a period of time for the gums and the bone to heal. Unfortunately, my treatment was during the COVID period, but Robin managed to fit me in and still give me the treatment. After a period of a few months, I came back in. We fitted the proper full set of implant, and the whole process took about 4 to 5 months. At no point did I have no teeth at all, only in the chair, of course. When I first came to see Rob and the team, obviously I didn't know what they could do for me. When I left feeling totally relaxed. There was a number of options that I was given. I was given hope as well. I walked away knowing that there was something that they could do for me. I was given images of what I could actually potentially look like, and I walked out elated that, you know, all that time I delayed, suddenly, you know, I walked away knowing that I'm going to get something decent, and, you know, hope was restored really, and I felt great.
I'm going to compare my dentist in South Africa because he was a terribly gentle soul as well, and I just found that Rob was exactly the same. You just immediately felt comfortable. He put you at ease and told you the whole process and see what's happening, and you know, explain it to you and show you pictures and things like that, and you were always in the know, and it was almost a joy to come here. You know, you can't often say that for a dentist, but I just always felt so at ease, and I knew what was happening and what was going to happen, when it was going to happen, you know, and I was never cancelled or anything like that, so it was just a really great experience. Before the process, obviously we discussed exactly what needed doing, and I knew exactly what was going to happen on the day. He ran through the whole process with me, and then on the actual day there was obviously medication which sets you at ease. You know, while the medication is setting in, you're having a laugh and a joke, and music is playing in the background, and you know, the whole thing is just goes really smoothly. And because you know what's going to you know what the process is going to be. It's almost like knowledge is power. You can prepare yourself for it beforehand as well, psychologically and also, mentally, so that you know what's going to happen. And there was never any pain, which is obviously the most important thing. And also because you're under conscious sedation, you're awake but you don't feel anything, and you definitely don't remember anything afterwards. I know, I've gone through the process twice and I don't remember anything.
I feel when I sit in the chair completely relaxed. I'm always told exactly what the treatment plan will be, what needs dealing with, and it's always been pain-free and effective treatment. Rob's bedside manner is really something to be praised, because he is very kind, he's very approachable, he's extremely caring, and he makes sure that you're comfortable. There's never been any sense of pain experienced with my work that I've had done here. And the other thing that I really value is respect and being able to explain to me exactly what the treatment protocol is, and that has always been followed through. It didn't cause me any pain or suffering in any way. And in fact, after the first session, I walked out here with a pair of teeth, false teeth. They were temporary until the others were made. So I never looked ridiculous in between times.
Being in Rob's chair is not a nerve-wracking experience whatsoever, and like when I had my veneers done, I was in the chair for like nearly 2 hours, and I could feel myself drifting off to sleep, and I'd sort of come to thinking, oh, I'm snoring a little bit, and woke up with a bit of a start thinking, stop snoring. Yeah, but it was a really good experience. Yeah.
It's just, I can't, they had on the website, it's painless. It is really painless. Yes, how to put it, David said, we can, freeze you if you want, but we will try without, but the moment you have pain, just tell us. And the treatment that I had, it was a lot of drilling, a lot of freezing and so on, but really, surprisingly, no pain. Which I was extremely surprised.
I actually am quite lucky because I went through quite a lot of trauma when I was younger with abscesses and crowns, and so I got used to being at the dentist, so it didn't really frighten me to come. And the care that Rob has given me is, well, 100%.
I never felt any severe pain, and to be honest with you, I had full extraction, so any of the teeth that I had left, I had removed, and I've had full upper and full lower implants. I spent a whole day in the chair. I came out, I drove home, and really without any serious discomfort.
The difference my treatment's made is that now I can use the whole of my mouth. Before I was only eating on the left side because the right side was decayed and very loose, and I had the implants put in, and it's literally changed my life in that I can eat properly and thoroughly enjoy my food without fear of teeth falling out, because what happened was that one tooth actually did fall out. My teeth before were a kind of pale shade of yellow, and now they're whiter and they look brighter, which makes me look brighter and younger. So as I'm nearly 70, I'll be 70 next month, so to have a good set of teeth is always a plus.
I've had 6 veneers done, and it's improved my life so much. I had 2 veneers before, which I've had for over 15 years, and they were starting to discolour. So I came in and spoke to Rob, and we talked about having 6 veneers done, and it's made me feel so much more confident, because like when kids were taking photographs and things, I was like trying to hide my teeth, but now I smile all the time because I'm so happy with them.
Have a look at me. I mean, just see what they've done. I mean, if I could only show them what I had before and what I've got now, and I can reassure them that the experience I had, all the anxiety I felt and the fear, really, you don't need to have it. This dentistry, or this dentist, I've never really experienced such a professional setup. It is one of these things that you do put off. You're aware of it, and all I can say is don't delay. If you're going to have it done, get it done sooner than later.
And I smile now with my mouth wide open, so you can see what my teeth look like.
Oh, it's just been lovely. I can smile again, and everyone like says how beautiful my teeth look now, and it's like, but people can take photos now and everything's okay. Oh, I was very self-conscious. Like the kids would always say, like, your teeth are going black at the front, Mum, but they were only like slightly discoloured. But yeah, it's just lovely, and I can't stop smiling. Yeah. It's completely changed my life having these new veneers. Everything, I can smile again, I'm happy, I like showing my teeth, and I'm just constantly smile at people, and it's really changed my life.
My life has completely changed. I can go out with confidence now. I can eat stuff that I know aren't going to break my teeth. Crusty bread, I hadn't touched crusty bread for years. So yeah, it's just all sorts of things, and it's just having that confidence to go away, because I have a spare set at home that I can take with me, so if anything did happen, I've still got my teeth. My confidence has gone up to 100% now. I can go out and I can smile. I've got lovely teeth. Yeah. My confidence was way down low until I could walk out of here with this set of teeth, and now, yeah, my confidence is just way up here now. It's changed my life. It's changed my life. I've also lost 4 stone in weight whilst having the treatment here at Hampshire Dental, and that's again boosted my confidence tenfold. So not only do I have a beautiful smile now, I also have lost all that weight as well. My family and friends have noticed a complete difference in me with the weight loss and my new teeth, and they're just amazed and 100% behind me in my journey.
I suppose if there's any regret, that I didn't know about this place beforehand, and then I might not have been in the same situation that I found myself 4 years ago when I first came here.
No regrets whatsoever. It's just, I can smile, I can talk to people and not worry about how my teeth look anymore. I just love everything about them, and I love the Hampshire Dentists.
I certainly have no regrets, and I was lucky at the point I had some money in shares that I took out to pay for the initial treatment, and it was great here that I didn't have to pay it all in one go. They've been fantastic to let me pay it each time I come in, and that helped me big time.
Well, he stands out from the crowd. From the minute I met him, he had that lovely Irish kind of gentle, lyrical voice and a very approachable manner. So I felt immediately comfortable the minute I met him, and I was chaperoned into the room and given a really good piece of information that would help me, and a clear picture of how the treatment would go. It's like, are you in the work because you love it, or are you in the work because you want to make a load of money? This person is in it because he loves what he does. His dad's a dentist, his brother's a dentist. The whole raft of dentistry all are in his aura. Rob as a person is very approachable, and one feels like he really cares about you as an individual. So as somebody who's very appreciative of holistic approach in medicine, I feel that that's what I get from Rob. He's looking at me as a person with a problem with my teeth. And I don't ever feel that I've had that from a dentist before.
Oh, he's so gentle and reassuring, and everything about him's lovely. Yeah, and it always makes the kids feel happy when they're sat in the chair. They're never worried about anything, and he talks around everything for you, so yeah, everything's fine. Being in Rob's chair is not a nerve-wracking experience whatsoever, and like when I had my veneers done, I was in the chair for like nearly 2 hours, and I could feel myself drifting off to sleep, and I'd like sort of like come to thinking, oh, I'm snoring a little bit, and woke up with a bit of a start thinking, stop snoring. Yeah, but it was a really good experience. Yeah.
I will definitely recommend Hampshire Dentists because they're professional, they're very friendly, they don't oversell you what you don't need, and it's painless, the most important thing. And I think it's also what makes it nice that a lot of people are terrified to go to dentist, and when you come here, you're not terrified.
I've had fantastic treatment here, and I wouldn't go anywhere else for my treatment. Rob and the team just make you feel like family when you come in, and it's just been fantastic. Fantastic experience compared to other dentists. The compassion is here to help me, and I felt that right through my treatment. And if I needed to come in, I could just pick the phone up, and I know Rob would see me. The staff, the caring, the empathy that you get, I'd do it all again. If I wanted to go, say, top set for implants, I'd definitely come here for them. The team feel like family to me, I think, because I've been coming for so long, and it's like, and I think I said to Rob when I'd finished and got the new set, I'm going to miss coming here.
I recommended the service to my boss. She's since been here, had treatment, and she was overwhelmed. She was so happy. It's a very friendly environment when you come in. His assistant was amazing. The whole process, I felt comfortable, at ease. If there was any reason I needed to stop, he was happy to stop. He kept asking me if I was comfortable. He kept reassuring. I kept feeling reassured. I couldn't praise him enough, really. He was amazing. Rob and the team were amazing. They were extremely friendly, very professional. Through the whole process, I was reassured. Every stage I was asked if I was comfortable. If at any point I felt uncomfortable, I was able to stop and have a small break, although I really didn't need that. To be honest with you, I couldn't recommend Rob and the team highly enough.
I'm going to compare my dentist in South Africa because he was a terribly gentle soul as well, and I just found that Rob was exactly the same. You just immediately felt comfortable. He put you at ease and told you the whole process and see what's happening, and you know, explain it to you and show you pictures and things like that, and you were always in the know, and it was almost a joy to come here. You know, you can't often say that for a dentist, but I just always felt so at ease, and I knew what was happening and what was going to happen, when it was going to happen, you know, and I was never cancelled or anything like that, so it was just a really great experience. But if anybody had to go through it, I would, without a doubt, recommend Rob. No questions asked. No money paid, no envelopes handed. Sorry, I know.
Yeah, no, that's lovely. No, that's lovely. Anyone?
I paid initially Rob a deposit, and then I pay him monthly, so everything's affordable here. Yep, so yeah, that's what I've done.
I suppose you can have a bit of.
Can I just tell them to?
Have you done anything like this before? We don't need to worry about getting some responses from you.
When you always said that I
That's lovely. So talk to me about. That's lovely. We'll use that bit.
Jill.
No, but clean runner, just.
Well,
Yeah.
Son of a dentist.
don't worry. This will be
Son of a
full brand.
dentist, brother.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What was that? A Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors, great.
We've got to mention that. I remember seeing that as a kid and being terrified to get.
J.I.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want me to ask you some?
You
do really
I
well.
would say maybe don't be worried about almost.
Is
That's
it-
exactly what we want to hear on a video. That's it.
Really?
Yes, that's what we want to
You wake up with the start, don't you? Like, oh, sugar, I'm in the dentist.
That is
Come here for a
gold dust.
sleep.
Yeah.
That's gold dust.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
I'm just prepping you. Just getting you ready.
Oh, it's not a problem.
Here we go. No, stop now. Okay. So what was the problem in the first place? Don't hold back.
It's quiet outside. So.
Okay, so the.
At least you can enjoy what you like now.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. So yeah, having that tea.
It kick-started.
it could be during the.
I'm going to get implants because that'll make me lose weight.
I'm cutting now. Yeah, it was just nice. You were just like nice and relaxed.
I was surprised Slimming World haven't got you doing one of these. That's it, I tell you how it is.
So,
One of the things you kind of suspect is in.
Oh, dearie dear. Look at it, that is just literally going to be crazy. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Now I'm blushing.